Hello, this is Victor at RestoreYourMercedes.com. This video is for Joe and TJ in New York. Okay guys, so here is the door. This is the passenger side rear door. Now I removed the unit. It's already on my bench over there. I'm gonna get to it in a minute. Now just wanted to show you what needed to be done to remove it, so just to give an idea. Well, obviously the door panel had to come out. This is the door panel here. There's two of them. The bottom one, they're just upside down because they're clean, so they lay against each other. This is the door panel, had to come out. We had trim pieces for window. The glass had to come out. This is the rear glass because unit won't come out due to the glass rail being in the way, so that had to come out. The trim outside, the seal around the glass had to come out. So the glass is out, as you can see, it's nothing here. The door handle had to come out. I just have it hanging like this, so it's connected with wires there. The wires still connect there. Inside here, obviously the seal, the sound deadening, I warmed it up so it will glue back up again. And inside, this is the resemblance of the door handle mechanism. This is some blind connection. You don't see how it goes in, but it goes inside. This one goes also by feel. The door knob actuator and the wiring harness that goes all along on the side. So that's what I had to do. So I removed all of that stuff, the panel, the insulation. Don't mind my tools on the floor because I have to kind of work on my knees here all day, so tools are accessible right in front of me here. Usually I have it on the cart, but in this particular case everything is right here in front of me. Therefore it's kind of like looks unprofessional, but that's actually the easiest way for me to work. So all of these screws and bunch of little things, they're all in here. They're all clean. That's why I put them in there on the mat. These are all oil-free, clean pieces, and I work on gloves, so nothing is gonna get dirty here. Okay, so that's in terms of how to get this big unit out. So let's get to the unit and let's see where the leak is coming from. Same actually happened to the driver, I mean to the passenger front. As you can see, there's parts there, so this panel is removed. This unit has to be there's some rivets I have to drill out to remove it, so I left it alone. But this one is definitely this definitely needs to be replaced. I didn't remove it yet. As you can see, the handle is still in place. I'll get to that. I just checked it and it's just cracked, so no good. Now let's get to this unit here. This is basically the cause of the problem here. One of the three units that is leaking. As the vacuum goes in here, there's electrical connections. Usually you look around this cup, you can see some deformations. This is where it usually leaks, but it looks like it's leaking from the internal membrane, and I'll show you why. As you can see, some deformation. The front one is cracked completely, so there were missing pieces. When I looked at it, I was like, okay, that's not gonna work. And the plastic in there that holds it was broken, so that's definitely a replacement. This one, I'm going to open it because it seems like it's still intact, so I'm gonna open and see if I can get to fix it or not. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're going to get it, give it some smoke with my smoke machine. Let's activate some smoke. Okay, so here's the smoke coming out this hose, as you can see, and we're going to connect it to the vacuum port. Come on now. Oh, it's smoking like a chimney now. Okay, so we have it hooked up, and now we're going to look for the smoke where it's coming out at the unit side. As you can see, clearly coming out. Let me just hold it with one hand, sorry about that. Okay, so on a dark background you see smoke better. You can see it's coming out from the center. I don't see it come out around the edges. It most likely is coming from membrane. Oops. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me pause this video. I'm gonna get this to connect permanently. Okay, back in business here. So I just put some tape over the connection so I can, you know, just show you the leak a little better. Okay, so here's the smoke coming from or part. This is where it's not holding pressure, so it's kind of hard to say where exactly it is coming from. But it looks like it's coming not from around the perimeter. It seems like it's coming from the diaphragm side, so we'll see if I can fix this. But you clearly see all the smoke. On a dark background you see it better. As you can see, it's gushing out. It's right around this area. Oh, I see where it's coming out. Okay, here's the crack right there. Yeah, most likely we'll have to replace this unit as well. I hear this. You see, there's a little split. This is the first time I'm seeing this. See, there's a little split in there. So that's what it's coming out. And you can see a little bit of oily residue. That's from the smoke machine. There's a solution that comes out. It gets like a little greenish kind of color. As you can see, smoke is coming from that area. See, it's like a stream of smoke coming out from somewhere around that area where that crack is. So yeah, unfortunately my best suggestion is to replace this unit. So I can fix it, but it's still might not last. It's so much trouble to remove it, and I doubt that it's going to hold on for a long time. So this is where it is, right there. And again, from this angle, I think the smoke machine has died out. Still coming out, but yeah, you can see a stream of smoke. Now, when there is a restriction, smoke is not produced, there's not much smoke produced, so you don't really see a lot of it now at this point. Okay, so I have no power no more. As you can see, it does not create enough power, and there's too much restriction over here, so you can't see it. But that's the problem here. Yeah, okay. Okay, I paused the video for a second. I reset the smoke machine to get it a little more smoke, so you can see again where the problem area is. Here's the smoke coming clearly from this area where the crack is. So it's 100%. It's confirmed that where that little crack is right there, right down in there, this is where the smoke is coming. You see some oily residue. Right there is the crack. And that's the oil, that's the smoke machine oil. It's that solution that makes smoke. And you can see there's a check ball. Okay, well, I just wanted to show you that what I found in this unit. So I'm sure the other one on the other side is going to be no better. So I would say we should just go ahead and replace all three. Okay, well, I'll call you in a little bit. We'll discuss this and so how we're gonna do it. But there is a lot of work. As you can see, it's not really that easy to take it out anymore. So I would rather, it's because the door is all empty now at this point. Like there's the windows out, the whole handle is out, baffles are out. There's a baffle inside right there. That's a big baffle that goes inside. There's a little support that supports the door so it doesn't squash out. There's a bunch of other little things that are out. So panel is out. Might as well just already put it in once and be done with it. Okay, so I'll call you in a little bit. We'll discuss this and we'll go buy it. Alright, this was Victor at StoryMercedes.com. Thanks for watching.